Hey y'all, you got Mick here from Portie's Garage. We are at Mick's house today. We are going to be working on this 2002 Lexus SC 430. We are going to be replacing that speaker right there. You got to take the whole door panel off. I did the passenger side. That speaker was worse and got that fixed. We used a repair kit from Simply Speaker. So let me get things turned around here. I will show you the parts and pieces. It's actually a pretty easy job, as long as none of the plastic clips in the door panel break. So let me get the camera turned around and let's see what we got to do. All right, you can see we've got the SC 430. We've got the door panel here, and watching a lot of videos, the foam on the speakers front and back and subwoofer, the foam around the speaker dry rots. So I bought a kit from Simply Speaker that has the foam in it. I did one already, pretty simple. Comes with brushes, comes with glue. I think it worked pretty well. Speaker sounds all right, still not the best. I'm gonna be looking for aftermarket eventually, but that's an 8-ohm speaker that goes with the Mark Levinson amp that's in there. And I want to replace that head unit, but I don't want to replace the amp and the speakers just yet. So we're going to do the foam kit. We're going to get pretty good sound out of that. What tools do we need? Just a Phillips, a couple pry tools, a Torx, and a 10mm, and of course I got my old man glasses. And since I'm not at Mr. Portie's Garage, it's nice and clean, I got to have the shop vac ready to go because I want to try to keep this car clean. And since it's hot as bejeebas out here, I got the fan that will be running to keep me cool while I take the panel off. Let me get the camera set up, and well, actually before I do that, let's go through what we got to do. There's one screw here, so that plastic piece has to come off. There's one screw, fingers in the way, right up there. There is one screw behind here. There are 3 under the rubber right here. 3 of those got to come out. That one, and then there's 2 push pins here and here, and this has to come off. Then the whole panel will lift up. You've got to disconnect cables. There should be 1 cable here, 1 cable for your memory. I'm going to leave the panel here. You can take cables away from the actual door locking mechanism. And then that puddle light, where is that? Right there. It should be pretty easy. So I'm going to set the camera up, and maybe I can find a spot there so you don't have to look at my backside the whole time. And probably time lapse me struggling through all this and hopefully not breaking anything. So give me a minute and we'll start to work. So now this one I've seen people break. There's a metal clip here, and then there's a tooth here. You got to make sure you get that metal clip pushed down and do not pry on the plastic. Oh baby, this one's tight. I don't like this. And I just broke it, see? You got to get down to this clip. That's not going to be good. Not good. So what happened was all the leather was wrapped over top of this. I had to push it down below all that. Found I'm gonna have to get another original piece. The original is about probably $100 just to cover. I'm gonna look on eBay. Just 4 screws and the clip screw. That'll be another project. A little bit dirt in here, so I'm gonna be cleaning that up. All right, let me take this off. And there she's off. Just got clips on the bottom. So that screw, this is open, this is open. I should be good to go here. Just the door bumper. Someone's tried that before. That's got some, see how that's stripped? Alright, we got those out. They were Phillips on this side, Torx on the other side. Somebody was playing with the car. Alright, taking a little push pin here. Comes right out. Right out. Then you got this little cap. It should have 3. Bingo. Alright, so someone's been in there before, all that plastic's removed. Let me focus on this speaker. This one doesn't look bad. Heck, I might actually leave it go. Its foam's in good shape. You know, this actually looks like it's been replaced. This one's been replaced already. So here's the speaker. I'm going to show you the other one I did. But this foam on the other one was completely shot and gone. I'll put pictures in. It still works. This one looks a little rough, but the foam's still good. And the tweeter there. So, but what I want to show you, look what somebody did here. They just put a little bit of painter's tape to hold this. They cut all that open. Not pleased about that. I'm going to try to line that up, put a little duct tape on that. Let's get that sealed a little better. That clip's where one of the screws went in. On the other side, that fell out. I had to put that back in, but it worked there. So let me just clean up around here. Clean up this back side of this foam. Other than that, she's not bad. Looks pretty good for a 23-year-old car. Pretty dang clean. All right, we got things cleaned up. I've got that piece gluing. I doubt it's gonna hold. I think I'm just gonna have to order another one. Fortunately, the speaker was already replaced. I'm looking at it now. You can tell it was replaced. It's got new foam cone. So I'm going to show you photos from the other side that I took off of how bad the speaker was. And it's just that little foam kit that goes around the ring. You glue it in and put it back together. I'm going to start trying to put this back together. Hopefully I don't knock some of these clips off that you see here. And I taped up that plastic, so the plastic's all sealed up now, so I'm hoping we're in pretty good shape. So let me start working this. It's a little tricky to get back together and make sure all the screw holes line up. So let me get started. I forgot to connect a piece already. So the first thing you got to do is reconnect this. That's it, except for that. So this does that. We're good to go. Well, there you have it. That was a little anticlimactic. The speaker was already done. Ended up breaking the plastic. It's going to cost me another 50, 100 bucks till I find one. I doubt that glue's going to hold. We're trying to glue that together. We'll see if that holds. You can see right where the crack is there. I'll put in the speakers and probably voice over the other speakers, show you what I did on the other one. Cleaning it up. The foam was completely shot on the other one, so this one was replaced. I know these back two don't work at all, so I think the foam's bad there, and the subwoofer behind the seat is probably shot also, so because there's no sound. I'm hoping there's no wire issues with that one. So I've got those foam to do. I think I'm going to take that over to Portie's garage because I got to take everything on the back off. These side panels, these headrests, the back seats, the bottom seats. We'll be able to get it clean, see if I can find any more smells coming out of there. But I want to do that in Portie's garage, have something a little cleaner to lay everything out. So if you like the content on this video, please make sure you like and subscribe to Portie's garage. Thanks for watching.